if you're sourcing products from a manufacturer, you need to know whether that supplier can actually deliver on quality, on ethics, on capacity, on compliance. And the problem is that most companies only find out there's a problem after something has already gone wrong. So factory audits are how you get ahead of that. And at Insight, we generally conduct 6 different types. And so choosing the right type of audit is crucial to your supply chain success. So let's break down the 6 types of audits. First is the capability audit. Now, before you commit to a new supplier or you ask an existing supplier to start scaling up, you need to verify that they have the equipment, the workforce, and the capacity to meet your needs. And so a capability audit does exactly that. It allows you to verify it independently rather than just trusting their word for it. Next is the quality audit. And your supplier might have an ISO 9001 certification, but that's just a snapshot in time. What happens is processes can drift, personnel can change. So a quality audit allows you to look at how their management system for quality is actually functioning today and whether it meets your specific requirements. Third is the security or C-TPAT audit. Now, if you import into the US and participate in the C-TPAT program, then your compliance obligations extend to your suppliers. So a security audit lets you check their physical access controls, their facility security, and their procedural safeguards so that you know where any gaps exist before they become a problem. Fourth is the social compliance audit. Now, labor violations in manufacturing are more common than a lot of people realize, and they can be very damaging to your reputation if they surface publicly. And so using the SA 8000 standard as kind of a framework, this audit examines things like working conditions, wages, and whether there are any signs of forced labor or child labor. Fifth is the environmental audit. Now, if your company has sustainability commitments, then those standards need to extend to the factories that are making your products. And so an environmental audit lets you assess your supplier against ISO 14000 standards. So that covers things like emissions, waste, energy use, and the overall environmental management systems at your supplier. And sixth is the traceability audit. Now, do you actually know where your raw materials come from? Things like cotton for garments or the quartz that's mined to produce silicone? Now, a traceability audit helps you verify that your supplier can genuinely trace materials back to their source further up in the supply chain. Now, this is increasingly critical with regulations like the UFLPA in the US or the GPSR in the EU, which place the burden of proof squarely on you as the importer. Now, your situation might not fit neatly into any one of these categories, and that's okay. At Insight Quality Services, we offer tailored audits that are built around your specific needs and not just off-the-shelf assessments. If you're not quite sure which type of audit is right for your supply chain, reach out to us on our website. And if you find this kind of content useful, be sure to like and subscribe so that you don't miss what's coming next.